Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was with reference to the Reserve Bank Innovation Hub. Consider the following statements. 1. It is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Bank Board's Bureau. 2. It was set up to facilitate an environment that accelerates innovation across the financial sector. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option B, 2 only. The Reserve Bank Innovation Hub is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Reserve Bank of India, that is RBI. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. It was set up to promote and facilitate an environment that accelerates innovation across the financial sector. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option B is correct. RBIH will provide the platform to anchor a shared vision among all financial ecosystem stakeholders. Also, it aids them in crafting forward-looking innovation strategies while addressing the most pressing issues in the Indian financial sector. Now let's begin today's session. First question is People's Plan Campaign or PPC 2022 is associated with Panchayat Development, Environment Protection, Marine Life or Social Audit. The correct answer is option A, Panchayat Development. Recently, Ministry of Panchayati Raj organized a 2-day national training workshop on People's Plan Campaign 2022, Sabki Yojana Sabka Vikas. People's Plan Campaign or PPC 2022 had been rolled out as Sabki Yojana Sabka Vikas from 2nd October 2022 and will continue up to 31st January 2023. During the campaign, structured Gram Sabha or Ward Sabha, Neighborhood Sabha, Mahila Sabha, Bal Sabha, Block Sabha, District Sabha will be held for preparing the comprehensive Gram Panchayat Development Plan, Block Panchayat Development Plan and District Panchayat Development Plan. Ministry of Panchayati Raj is anchoring the process of localization of Sustainable Development Goals or LSDGs in Panchayati Raj institutions. PPC is an effective strategy for ensuring the preparation of thematic Panchayat development plans in a campaign mode. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, in the context of agriculture sector, the role of Krishi Vigyan Kendras or KVKs is vital. At which of the following places the first Krishi Vigyan Kendra was established? New Delhi, Puducherry, Chandigarh or Ladakh? The correct answer is option B, Puducherry. The first KVK was established in 1974 at Puducherry. Hence, option B is correct. The number of KVKs has risen to 645 and 106 more KVKs are to be established in the newly created districts and some larger districts. The KVK scheme is 100% financed by Government of India and the KVKs are sanctioned to agricultural universities, ICAR institutes, related government departments and non-government organizations, that is NGOs working in agriculture. It is an integral part of the National Agricultural Research System or NARS, aims at assessment of location-specific technology modules in agriculture and allied enterprises through technology assessment, refinement and demonstrations. KVKs have been functioning as Knowledge and Resource Center of Agricultural Technology, supporting initiatives of public, private and voluntary sector for improving the agricultural economy of the district and are linking the NARS with extension systems and farmers. Next question is, consider the following statement or statements regarding the National Crisis Management Committee. 1. It shall have all the functions and powers of the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council. 2. It is convened in crisis situation under the chair of the Minister of Home Affairs. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2 or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, 1 only. The National Crisis Committee or NCC is convened in crisis situation under the chair of the Minister of Local Government and Disaster Risk Management. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. It shall have all the functions and powers of the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Therefore, option A is correct. It shall take decisive and timely actions through the National Emergency Operations Command or NEOC to safeguard the life of persons in danger. Functions and powers of National Crisis Committee are provide relief assistance, supervise the organization of disaster response operations, ensure that general preparedness plans are activated at all levels, etc. Next question is, in the context of Fair and Festivals of India, Vautha Fair is organized in which of the following states? Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh or Gujarat? The correct answer is option D, Gujarat. Vautha Fair is an animal fair which takes place in Vautha, Gujarat. Hence, option D is correct. Tens of thousands of donkeys as well as hundreds of camels adorned in an array of colors and bright embellishments are brought here for the one of the largest animal fair in Gujarat, where they are traded on the fairgrounds at the Sangam Tirtha. It is held every year on the confluence of River Sabarmati and River Vatrak. The most important ceremony is a purifying bath in the sacred river on Kartik Purnima, the full moon night, which is believed to absolve one from all sins. Next question is, recently the term Orionid was in the news. It is related to exoplanet, galaxy, meteor shower or Trojan star. The correct answer is option C, meteor shower. The Orionid meteor shower peaked recently. Hence, option C is correct. The Orionids get their name from the fact that the meteor showers radiant, the point in the sky from which the meteors appear to originate, is in the Orion constellation next to the Hunter's Club. In the northern hemisphere, Orion will be located in the southwestern sky. In the southern hemisphere, the constellation will appear in the northwestern sky. Next question is, the World Health Summit is the unique international strategic forum for global health. It is held annually in Rome, New York, Geneva or Berlin. The correct answer is option D, Berlin. Recently, global leaders confirmed $2.6 billion in funding toward the Global Polio Eradication Initiative's Polio Eradication Strategy 2022 to 2026 to end polio at World Health Summit. The World Health Summit is the unique international strategic forum for global health. It is held annually in Berlin, hence option D is correct. It brings together stakeholders from politics, science, the private sector and civil society from around the world to set the agenda for a healthier future by inspiring innovative solutions for better health and well-being for all. It was founded in 2009. It is traditionally held under the patronage of the German Chancellor, the French President, the President of the European Commission, and the Director General of the World Health Organization. Next question is, with reference to Indian arts and culture, the term Kummi Patu is referred to martial art, folk music, folk dance or puppetry. The correct answer is option B, folk music. Kummi Patu is yet another folk music form from Tamil Nadu. These folk songs are usually accompanied by a folk dance form known as Kummi or Kummi Attam. It is often performed throughout Tamil Nadu during festivals and rituals. Hence, option B is correct. Next question is, Copernicus was the first dedicated multi-wavelength astronomy observatory of the National Center for Space Studies, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, Russian Space Agency or Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. The correct answer is option B, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. 50 years ago, on August 21, 1972, NASA's Copernicus satellite, the heaviest and most complex space telescope of its time, was launched. Fitted with the largest ultraviolet telescope ever orbited at the time, as well as 4 co-aligned X-ray instruments, Copernicus was arguably NASA's first dedicated multi-wavelength astronomy observatory. Hence, option B is correct. The primary instrument aboard Copernicus was the Princeton Experiment Package, which captured UV light using a 32-inch mirror. It performed long-term monitoring of pulsars and other bright sources. Also, it observed Nova Cygni 1975, an explosion on the white dwarf in a closed binary system. It returned UV and X-ray observations for 8.5 years before its retirement in 1981, and it still orbits Earth today. Next question is, the term jurisdictions under increased monitoring is related to which of the following bodies? Financial Action Task Force, UN Convention on Biodiversity, International Monetary Fund, or Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. The correct answer is option A, Financial Action Task Force. Recently, Pakistan is off the grey list of the Financial Action Task Force or FATF after 4 years. FATF maintains a grey list of countries that it watches closely. In essence, these are countries that have, in the assessment of the FATF, failed to prevent international money laundering and terrorist financing and are therefore on a global watch list for bad behavior. FATF calls these countries jurisdictions under increased monitoring. Basically, these countries have to comply with certain conditions laid down by the FATF, failing which they run the risk of being blacklisted by the watchdog. Their compliance is periodically reviewed by the FATF. Hence, option A is correct. Last question is, which of the following is not correct about the general consent? It is given by states to help the National Investigation Agency. It can be either case specific or general. This is essentially consent by default, or it is given by states to help the Central Bureau of Investigation. The consent of the state government to Central Bureau of Investigation, that is CBI, can be either case specific or general. General consent is normally given by states to help the CBI in the seamless investigation of cases of corruption against central government employees in their states. Hence, option A is correct. This is essentially consent by default, which means CBI may begin investigations taking consent as having been already given. In the absence of general consent, CBI would have to apply to the state government for its consent in every individual case and before taking even small actions. Now it's time for the practice question. The conference Aakash for Life will take place in Jaipur, Dehradun, New Delhi or Nagpur. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.